What's up, guys? I am in my car right now heading to my studio because today is a busy day, which I'm excited about because since the whole coronavirus thing happened, my business has kind of slowed down a little bit. And, I tried moving stuff online. Some people didn't really want to move online, but now people are sort of opening up to the idea. And for some reason this week, it was just a really popular day. So I ended up with like a ton of appointments today. And I'm heading into work right now to do those appointments online from my studio. So I wanted to talk to you all or share with you guys today. This could be, I guess, considered a coaching video, but it's more so an experience that I had this morning that I wanted to share that I think has a valuable lesson in it. And the lesson is so profound and multifaceted. So I just felt like I needed to share it. So I spoke with you guys before about intuition and what that is and how it's a very soft voice of wisdom that speaks in the background and that you kind of have to be still to receive it and hear it, because it's not going to scream its message to you. It wants you to be still and quiet enough to hear it. And we can talk about why that is probably later, but right now let's move on. So I had an intuitive moment this morning and followed it, and what I received was, you guys may end up thinking I'm crazy after this video, but I don't care. To me, it was so profound and I needed to share it. So I've been reading a book by Pia Mellody called Facing Love Addiction, mainly because I work with a lot of clients that struggle with relationships, especially relationships with themselves, but also in their relationships around them, whether they be romantic or friendship relationships. So anyways, a coach that I work with and follow recommended this book, and so I decided I was going to read it because it felt like maybe there's something in there that I could really use or learn. So I started reading it, and guys, it opened up a lot of awareness to some things about myself, even in my own thinking surrounding love, that I was not aware of before. In this book, she talks about love addicts and love avoidance, and how in addictive love relationships or codependent relationships, there's one of both, and that actually both aspects can live in a person if they have certain things that happen during their childhood and their experience with love as a child. And guys, I was so scared at reading this book because the things that she talked about, I literally had aspects of both in myself and my view of love, and the things that I experienced and remember in my childhood and perceived. So guys, I was starting to carry around this really heavy feeling, and I was getting really kind of bummed out about it because I didn't understand. Like, I've been doing all of this self-work and staying open and everything, and I just was like, why do I feel so down? Why do I feel so heavy right now? And like, what am I doing? And what am I supposed to learn from this? And trying to remain open and not judgmental, and just trying to really see, like, what is the lesson that I'm missing here? And today I decided to go for a walk this morning by myself. And I just thought, maybe I need some time in nature by myself to clear my head and be with me, and maybe the lesson will come. And so I went for a walk and got into the woods, and that little intuitive voice started talking, which I'm sure it's been talking the whole time, but I heard it. And it was basically saying that it's okay to ask for support. So I did. I stood still and I connected with my higher power, what I call source. You can call it God, I think whatever it is that you name your higher power, we're all really talking about the same thing anyways. But for me, saying God has still some negative connotations from my upbringing and Christianity, and so I'm not really comfortable using that word yet. But if you believe in God and that's your word for your higher power, use it. That's okay. But I was speaking to what I call source, my higher power, and just saying, I feel like I could really use some support right now. I feel like I need to be supported. And I don't know how, but I need it somehow. And continued on my walk. And, guys, it happened in a very strange way. Less than a minute later, I walked around a corner, and on the ground was a series of pine cones that someone had laid out in a heart. And something in me said, take a picture of it. That's important. So I did. And then I kept walking, and I saw a piece of bark that had fallen on the ground in front of my foot, and it was laying on a leaf. And somehow this piece of bark laying on this leaf had made the shape of a heart. And I was like, oh my god, there's another one. So I took a picture of it, and kept walking, and came across a tree that had fallen down, and the inside of the tree had hollowed out, and the shape of the trunk, somehow the way I was looking at it, I was like, oh my god, that's another heart. And I took a picture of it. And guys, the lesson came. It wasn't what I expected at all, or the way that I expected to receive the support in the lesson, but it came. And guys, if you're a coaching client of mine, you know I talk to you so much about the importance of self-love, and that in order to experience love, we have to be willing to accept it from ourselves and for ourselves. And guys, I had been carrying around this burden on myself from reading this book that my love was broken, because I had read these aspects of my thinking that made me a love avoidant and a love addict. And guys, I was living in that belief for the past week, that I wanted to love, and I wanted to show love, and I wanted other people to be able to also see love and experience love and know what self-love was. But I was living with this message of myself, Seth, you're a hypocrite, you're a liar, you're broken, you can't even love. And I wasn't even paying attention to the fact that I was saying this to myself until today, when I saw these random hearts. And guys, I got home and I found one on a piece of furniture of mine, and I took a picture of it. There's even one in the pattern of my dog's fur, and I took a picture of it. I'm going to post these on Facebook for you guys to see. If you don't see the hearts, that's okay. That means even more to me that I was just supposed to see them, and that was my lesson, and I received my support. But guys, don't get attached to form when you ask for support, or ask for anything from, or follow your intuition in any way. It will come to you in some of the most unexpected ways. You have to remain open. But guys, the lesson came so clear to me today. My love isn't broken because I was looking at my thinking about love. That might be a little bit skewed, and my perspective is skewed because of some of my experiences. But guys, we are all love. That's what we are. Our love can't be broken because we are love, and that love is perfect. Your thinking might be a little bit jaded from your experience. You know, you may not perceive love the right way right now, or the way you want to perceive love, or in a healthy way right now, because your thinking might be a little bit skewed. But guys, you are love. And the lesson for me to see today with all these hearts around me was that I don't have to make love. It's already there. I am love. And love is in my heart, not my head, where my thinking goes. My love is in my heart, who I am at the core of my being. And love is all around me. And I'm not alone. There was someone who laid down pine cones in the forest today, of all days, in the shape of a heart. And I walk this walking route all the time. That heart was not there yesterday. It was there today. And guys, it was like the sign from the universe. I am not responsible for making the love that needs to be in this world. It's already there. It's already in me. It's not broken. And it's already perfect. I just have to be open and willing to see it, and to accept it for myself, and to stop judging my thinking as who I am, and realize that who I am is who I am, and I can't change that, and it's perfect, and who I am is love. So, guys, it was such a profound message for me today, and came to me in such an unexpected way. I felt like I really needed to share that, so I'm sharing it with you. Guys, trust your intuition, follow it, ask the questions, listen to it. You have to be still and quiet enough sometimes to be with your intuition and really hear what it's trying to tell you to do, and be open and willing to receive what you're going to receive on the other side, because it's going to come in some unexpected ways. But guys, the big lesson that I took today that I'm hoping you guys take is that no matter where you are in your thinking right now, thinking can be changed. So don't ever believe that somehow you are broken, or that you're unable to love or to be loved. You are love. No matter what your thinking is, no matter what is going on in your thoughts, in your mind right now, that is not you. That is your thinking. That is the thinking that is existing inside of the brain that is in your body. But that is not who you are. So guys, if you want to receive love, you don't have to make it or be able to do it perfectly. It's already there. You are it. That's the lesson, and that's what I received today. And guys, that's why I was feeling so heavy for the last week, is because I was telling myself, first of all, that my love was broken, and then believing that I had to create the love that I wanted to fill the world with and wanted to see in the world. And guys, it was already there, and I just had to be willing to open up and receive it from myself and from the world around me. So that's what I have to share for you. I hope you guys have some thoughts, questions, loves or likes for this. Leave them below in the comment section. If you think I'm crazy, you can also leave that in the comment section below. That's okay. I'll post the pictures in a Facebook post. This video is too long for Instagram television, and I'm not going to edit it down, because I feel like everything that I've said in this video is so important. So it's only going to go on Facebook and YouTube. So if you're seeing this on YouTube and you want to see the pictures of the hearts that I saw today, they're on my Facebook page, the Connect Your Health Facebook page. And yeah, I will probably, if I see more hearts today, I'm probably going to take pictures of them and add it to these pictures. So, guys, I'm so happy that I had this opening. I feel so much lighter, so much more ready to face my day and to be in it and to be with the love that I am, not the love that I have to make perfectly or that I have to think perfectly. If my thinking is a little bit messed up right now and not where I want it to be, that's okay. I'm still love. So take that with you, be with it. Have a wonderful day, have a wonderful weekend, enjoy your Friday, and I will talk to you all soon. Ciao.